Where Seymour is located, we have limited opportunity for trade and large industry experience for our students. And we have problems, I suppose, with youth unemployment due to the fact that there's not a lot of industry-based opportunities.
So the Central Ranges LLEN has acted as a broker to build a relationship between the range of services that are offered at the Puckapunyal Army Base and the local schools in the Seymour area. And we actually have 4 schools in Seymour that all offer different pathways for young people. But the one thing they all have in common is a great opportunity to build a connection with the biggest employer, being Broad Spectrum here in Puckapunyal and Seymour.
Broad Spectrum provide a multitude of services to Puckapunyal, as we do across the whole of the nation. Some of those services: hospitality and catering, land management, environmental management, pest and vermin control, firefighting, trade services for the facilities maintenance. Everything that happens out there that the Department of Defence do, we manage that on their behalf.
It's been a really good thing to have a local employer come on board, because while there are some opportunities for students, if you have 70 students in a year level all needing a work placement in a similar time, it can be overwhelming for local employers. So for Broad Spectrum to come on board and to look at how they can offer opportunities has meant that there's positions available for students you wouldn't otherwise get without travelling long distances to Melbourne.
From our perspective, this is a great opportunity for structured workplace learning opportunities that could evolve into entry-level employment. So it's creating an entry point for all young people and a broader range of opportunities that otherwise wouldn't exist.
VET without industrial connections, without input from industry, of course, wouldn't be the same. So a partnership like this will benefit everyone, because the students will have access to structured workplace learning opportunities, or if not that, they'll at least be able to see and observe what happens in industry in various trade areas. And an organisation like Broad Spectrum, of course, with its work at Puckapunyal, they cover a broad range of skills. So the ability to experience work in an environment as vital as Broad Spectrum is really a great benefit to our students.
We have students with very high aspirations that believe that university's the best thing for them, but once they've had a taster of all the different types of employment opportunities, sometimes they also decide to build VET into their BCE outcomes, because some of those are scored and assists their ATAR and also their future pathways.
So with my Cert 2 in engineering here at Seymour College, I'm excited to see how it is actually used in real life working jobs in Puckapunyal and seeing how it's relevant to all the machinery and equipment.
I would like to get real world experiences and organisational skills and learn how to interact with people more confidently.
We know a lot of young people are desperate to have mentors, and that's one of the great things that this partnership is starting to develop, opportunities for professionals to mentor local young people, even if it's in an area that they never thought they'd be mentored in. That's opening new doors for young people.
The other idea behind this is to generate work and generate opportunities for students, where we can actually bring students from here and put them straight into our workforce. That is a benefit to us as an organisation. It means we're not having to chase employees to try and get them to come and work for us. They're actually right at our doorstep.
It's a great relationship in regard to ensuring that the youth of our town, there's a commitment with youth in Seymour, and it's not only the education department, it's also looking at Broad Spectrum and larger world players in the world of work that are committed to students and their outcomes. Extremely fortunate position that we're in here in Seymour.